If you are about to work out, pause and watch this video first before you begin your usual routine. I'm Dr. Christina, the Picky PT, and I'm here to tell you about how stretching before you work out is honestly a waste of your time. And instead, I want you to replace it with dynamic stretching. So if you like to learn about how to get the most out of your workouts, how to prevent injury, and how to reduce everyday aches and pains, make sure to like and subscribe this channel to continue getting content like this, where you can learn about your own body and how it works most efficiently. Stretching before your workout is, as I tell people, a waste of time, because when you have not moved at all and you are ready to start your workout, your body and muscles are still, for lack of a better term, cold, all right? And a tissue that is cold is going to be stiffer and less willing to stretch. You have mechanisms and cell types in your muscles that are called Golgi tendons. They actually live in your tendons, and they fight a stretch when your muscles are cold and not warmed up. So this is why I tell people, if you're going to stretch, you want to do that after you're done with your workout, when your muscles are nice and warmed up and they're ready to accept the flexibility that you're looking for. And before a workout, you want to do things more like dynamic stretching or mobility work. So I'm going to show you the difference between the two. So an example of a static calf stretch that you would be doing at the end of your workout would be going into a lunge stretch, keeping your back heel on the ground and stretching and forward until you feel that calf stretch. You would then hold this for 30 to 90 seconds. But like I said, this is what you don't want to do at the beginning of your workout. Instead, you can turn this into a dynamic warm-up by walking with this calf stretch, driving your heel back and down with each step, so you get a nice stretch, but you're not holding for 30 to 90 seconds. Another example of a static versus dynamic stretch would be a quad stretch. So at the end of your workout, you could do a quad stretch where you hold your heel to your bottom for 30 to 90 seconds, making sure that your hip is extended as you do so. But to turn this into a dynamic warm-up that you do before your workout, you're going to walk with it, pulling your heel to your bottom and extending your hip each time, getting a nice stretch, but you are not holding this. You're moving constantly with it. Then you could also do a glute stretch at the end of your workout, where you're either sitting on the ground or you're standing and hugging your knee to your chest, opening up your glute and opening up your back. But to turn it into a dynamic stretch, you can walk with it. So hopefully you're seeing a pattern here that you can turn any static stretch that you would do at the end of your workout into a dynamic warm-up if you just make sure that you're not holding it, but you're instead moving with it and making sure that you're not holding it all and just getting your body warmed up for the movement. I usually suggest that you think about what movements you're going to be doing during your workout. So if you're going to be running, I would suggest warming up your calves, your hamstrings, your quad muscles, your hip flexors, and your core. Versus if you were going to play tennis, I would suggest that you warm up your shoulder, your mid-back, your hamstrings and your quads a little bit, but you would include that upper body warm-up, versus with running or walking, you would just do more of a lower body warm-up. So it depends on what you're about to do. But again, I stress, before your workout, you do not want to do holding stretches. You want to do dynamic warm-up. And at the end of your workout, when you're all warmed up and those Golgi tendons are ready to let go and allow you to get more flexible, you want to then do your static stretches, holding 30 to 90 seconds, and then you'll get the benefit that you're looking for. If you try out these warm-ups before your walk or your run and you find it helpful, go ahead and comment below, or also let me know what other activities you would like to know a specific warm-up for to do before your activity.